Arav was flying a kite on his terrace when suddenly the kite got stuck on a tree. What to do? Ria suggested let's use a ladder. But how long should the ladder be to reach the terrace safely? So for this, we need to apply Pythagoras Theorem. So hi, I'm Avneet from PlanetSpark, and in today's video, we are going to state Pythagoras Theorem. We'll learn how to identify hypotenuse. We'll apply the theorem to find unknown sides, and we'll also learn to check whether the triangle is a right angle triangle or not. Yes, a Pythagoras theorem helps us to check whether the triangle is right angled or not. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Let's begin with that. Pythagoras theorem is applicable in a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of square of other two sides. Now, if you see the triangle over here, we are having triangle with sides A, B and C. The side which is opposite to the 90-degree angle, the right angle, is the hypotenuse. Remember, hypotenuse is the side opposite to the right angle. So if in the triangle you see carefully, the side opposite to the 90-degree angle is C. So that means C is my hypotenuse over here. And A is perpendicular, B is base. So Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is going to be equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Also remember, hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle. Now remember, in Pythagoras theorem, if I have perpendicular is taken as 4, base is taken as 3 and hypotenuse is taken as 5, then Pythagoras theorem states that perpendicular square plus base square would be equal to hypotenuse square. Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. Perpendicular is 4, so 4 square. Base is 3, so 3 square is equal to 5 square. 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9, 5 square 25. So LHS is equal to RHS as 25 is equal to 25. If LHS is not equal to RHS, Pythagoras theorem is not true, and in that case triangle is not a right angle triangle. For a triangle to be right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem should hold true. Find the value of x. Now triangle ABC is given to us as a right angle triangle. As we know that the side opposite to the right angle over here is B, opposite side is AC. So AC is my hypotenuse, AB is going to be the perpendicular and BC is going to be the base. So over here, perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. Perpendicular is 5, base is 12, AC is the hypotenuse which is x. So by Pythagoras theorem, we'll apply Pythagoras theorem. Perpendicular square, that means AB square. AB is 5, so that we are going to put as 5 square. 5 square plus 12 square, 12 is my base, so base is 12 square, is going to be equal to hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse is x, so x square. 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144 is equal to x square. 169 is equal to x square and square root of 169 is 13. So x over here is 13, hypotenuse is 13 in this case. Proceeding towards the next question, check whether the following are the sides of right angle triangle or not. To check whether the following are the sides of right angle triangle or not, we'll apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says perpendicular square plus base square is hypotenuse square. As we know, hypotenuse is the longest side, so we are given the sides as 2.5, 6.5 and 6. So 6.5 we'll consider as hypotenuse. That means 2.5 square plus 6 square should be equal to 6.5 square. Now 2.5 square is 2.5 into 2.5, that is 6.25. 6 square is 36 and 6.5 square is 6.5 into 6.5, that is 42.5. LHS is also 42.5, RHS is also 42.5. Since LHS is equal to RHS, Pythagoras theorem holds true. So these three are the sides of right angled triangle. Next question says that the sides given to us are 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Again, the longest side over here is 6 centimeter, which we are going to consider as hypotenuse. So 4 square plus 5 square equals to 6 square. 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25 is equal to 36. 25 plus 16 is 41, which is not equal to 36. So 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter are not the sides of right angle triangle because Pythagoras theorem is not true in this case. Moving towards the next question. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and one of the diagonal is 41 centimeter. Now in the figure you can see a rectangle. Now diagonal of the rectangle divides it into two triangles. ABC is definitely a right angle triangle because as we know that each angle of a rectangle is right angle, so angle B is 90 degree. Now since ABC is a right angle triangle, so applying Pythagoras theorem to it, hypotenuse is AC, perpendicular is BC and AB is my base. Again Pythagoras theorem states that AC square would be equal to AB square plus BC square because hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. AC is 41, AB we have to find out, BC is 40. So we can write it down as 41 square is equal to 1681, 40 square is equal to 1600 plus BC square. Subtracting 1681 and 1600, we are going to get 81 is equal to BC square. So further solving, 81 is equal to BC square. To find out BC, I need to take square root of 81 and square root of 81 is 9. So now we are given that the side BC is 9, AB is 40. We have to find out perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle, the formula is 2 into L plus B. Length over here is 40. Breadth over here is 9. So 2 into 40 plus 9. 2 into 40 plus 9 will give us 2 into 49, which is 98 centimeter. That is the perimeter of rectangle. So this is how we have learnt that Pythagoras theorem states that perpendicular square plus base square is hypotenuse square. We learnt to find out the missing side of the triangle and also solve the questions. This was Avneet from PlanetSpark. Keep learning, keep growing. Don't forget to subscribe. To book your free demo, check the link in the bio or simply type pspark.in in your browser today. Thanks.